All right, the Hallelujah course. All right, now, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how I want you to start working on it, which is a little different from the paper. Okay, now, in the right hand and in the left hand, you're going to start around D position. Okay, and then when we get to the second half on the first page, I'm going to have you take your right hand and jump it up an octave. Okay, now, you have a choice. You can use the organ, which is probably the way he would have composed it. Either that or the clavier, he probably would have used that as well. But chances are he probably played this first on an organ. Okay, now, in using strings, if you use full strings, you're basically treating it the way Mozart treated it, because that was his purpose when he did this. He was trying to add more to it, give it bigger sound. And he spent a lot of time doing that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to give it the full sound. All right? So try to use strings first, and then you can mess around on it and even try it out on organ, okay? But this is going to give it more of the full sound, all right? So you pretty much know how to play the first part. You're basically playing a D chord, just different fingering. Instead of using 1, 3, 5, which is proper, using 2, 4, so you can jump to 3, 5. Okay? So here it is. And make sure you get that ta-da right there. Now, you were actually adding that extra note in the left hand right there. I think you're going, which is fine, okay? And then when you get to that D at the very, very end, where it's, you can actually take your A in the left hand and go. Now, what you're going to do is real fast. This is something you start practicing. You're going to take your left hand, okay? So as soon as you're done, you're going to take your left hand, you're going to move it down to the A, and you're just going to walk up like you're doing an A scale, except stop at finger 2, okay? Like that, okay? So you're basically going to jump up 5, 4, 3, and jump your 5 up to the D again. Be all ready to go. It's going to have to be fast. Like that. Okay? So, once again from the beginning. And then you're going to jump your right hand up here. Now, your music tells you to take your second finger and move it down from right here. You're going to move it down to the A right here. And your fourth finger in the left hand is going to be on the A right here. Now, if you want, since your keyboard will allow you to do this, you can start even lower than that. Treat it like it's the men's voices first. So you're going to be down here, and keep it low. In the music, it says take your second finger, put it here on the E, and your second finger in your left hand, put it here on the C sharp, and you're just basically going, okay? But you can actually do this. Take your 1 and your 2 on E, first finger on C sharp, second finger on E, and you're going to go, it's going to be a quick rest after you do that again. Let me show you again what I'm having you do. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And you gotta get that timing right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, rest. Rest, rest. And then immediately you're at the D's. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, rest. And immediately after that rest, your right hand's going to be on a D and an A. It's going to jump up to the 3 and the G and the B, F sharp and A. So that's your right hand. rest, 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 rest. So you'll actually have 4 rests there. It's right here. You got a half a rest right there. You got another half a rest right there. So it's a total of 4 rests. All right. So as your right hand's doing, your left hand is starting on finger 2 on the F sharp. It's going to finger 1 on the G, 4 on the D. So you're going to switch. You're going to basically keep the 4 where it was in the left hand, and you're just going to go rest, 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 rest. So when you put it together, it's going to sound like this. Just like that. That's the hardest part. So you got rest, 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 rest. Come in on the F sharp and the A, the 4 in your right hand and your left hand. Go to finger 1 in your left hand because you're on the G right there, and finger 3 and 5 in the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Again. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Done. Okay. So this is the Hallelujah. So you just got to remember to get that lu at the very, very end. Hallelujah. And it is marked with a ritardando. Okay? So you can actually keep slowing it down as you're doing it. Like that. Big ending. Now, that's the hard way. That's what the music tells you to do. Change it around, though, when we get to the end there, after I get you to play it that way first. Now I'll show you the other way you can do it.